The cat has not been in the car. But that has. I found it. I peed on the green thing. It's before the door. It's this thing right here. Yep, this is what he peed on. Figured it out. Because that's the only thing I bring into the place. Sometimes I carry in various objects. Probably just put it back here for now. Yeah. So I put the bag in the trunk. That I heard about the execution of Bonnie and Clyde are very gruesome. The rumor was one of the officers actually did get a hold of Bonnie and claimed that she was a prostitute and tried to sleep with her. And Bonnie refused, and the officer even tried to rape her. And when the officer, was caught with his pants down, Bonnie laughed at him because of, of his size being what it was. And he looked at Bonnie and says, "I'll kill you." And Bonnie goes, "Well, you're going to have to go through Clyde to do that," and walked out. And Clyde was outside. They were going to arrest the officer for prostitution charges. Bonnie and Clyde did. Yep. If you do the research on Bonnie had the opportunity to be either a waitress or a prostitute back in the day. This was like really hard times. She chose neither. She chose to be Clyde's sidekick. Clyde was a reputable churchman, so churchgoer, a devout believer in Jesus Christ. When that incident happened and that police officer decided to kill Bonnie, they got a hold of the highwaymen and they executed them in cold blood and then were rewarded by the public. In today's standards, those police officers would be put on death row, meaning those police officers would have been put to death for capital punishment for doing what they did to Bonnie and Clyde. Because Bonnie and Clyde were about as innocent as Walt Disney. There's one thing that you can't get out, meaning if you got some kind of spray or soap or anything, you can't get out cat piss. Something about it. It stays cat piss for a very long time. Now, I have a true story about cat piss. I have an old video camera that used mini VHS tapes. It's called a mini. It was a Sony. You take these little Sony VHS tapes and you stuck it in there and then you take it out. Then you could put it into a larger VHS tape and then it would sit or... Man, I wish I could get that right. Let me start over. So, you have this Sony VHS camera. I have the mini ones where it has the small tapes. You take the small tapes and you can fit it into a larger VHS tape and then insert it into the VCR. It's very strange. That's how it worked. It was a smaller mini VHS. It would roll VHS. It wasn't beta, it was straight up VHS. And when it was done, you'd take the little VHS cartridge, and it had the VHS tape on it. Then you'd place it inside a special VHS cassette tape that would fit. And it had all these sprockets and all this stuff. It would go in there, it'd close, and then you would insert it into the VCR, and then it would play. And that was called a mini Sony 8 or something like that. I don't remember that. It was VCR. I still have that camera. It somewhat functions, not completely. But my cat pissed on the bag. So I had this little camera bag I got. It was a little woman's purse or something that I bought. And I could put the camera bag in there. I'm sorry. I could put the camera in the camera bag and then zip it up. Well, I put the camera bag into the closet, and my cat was a Tonkinese, had one eye. His name was Itzy. He crawled up the side of the closet and sprayed all over. Just covered that Sony. Well, it wasn't the camera. It was the bag. And I never replaced that bag. Now, that bag, to this day, you can still smell the cat piss. And you can smell it as if it happened yesterday. It's been 15 years. You can still smell the cat piss. True story. All right, so we decided to go back and use the receipts and get a free jumbo jack. So that's what that is, it's a free jumbo jack. And Linda's having a cigarette break, so I guess so. It's pretty good. It's the burger too, right there. Well, we did the review. Well, we ate it without you watching, but we think it's pretty good. So you get the Supreme croissant and also the jumbo jack. That's what we got. Supreme croissant and the jumbo jack, and it was very good. All right, there she is. All right, well, we're headed off to drop food at your doorstep. So Linda found some new sauce. What's it called?
Water, tomato base, secret sauce.
It's secret sauce.
Corn syrup, mustard, soybean oil.
At Jack in a Box.
Raisin paste. Orange puree.
What does it actually say?
Shh. Secret sauce. Water, tomato paste, high fructose corn syrup.
Some of it,
mustard.
not all of it. I saw it for a minute and then you moved it.
Sorry, my bad.
That's
trying
okay.
to eat
Oh, it does say secret. It says secret sauce. Interesting.
So it's not like mayo based.
Jumbo jack?
Yes, it's a jumbo jack.
Oh, okay. That it's not soybeans based. It's not based on soybean, but it's a good sauce. And when you fill out a survey at Jack in a Box, you actually get a free jumbo jack, or you can do a Supreme croissant sandwich, which is what I had, which is like breakfast. It's a very good breakfast. And Linda had
breakfast. It is breakfast if you want it to be breakfast.
And Linda had the jumbo jack. Okay, and now we're going to drop food at your doorstep. Yeah, I wanted to... Find it? She's getting something. Try to get the right shot. Boy, that Mercedes got that shot quick. Just zoomed right in just to get into the shot. Well, it's a Mercedes. He's proud of his car. I guess if I was in a Mercedes too, I'd want to be in a movie. I mean, heck, those things are almost $100,000. Well, we're headed off to pick up some food and drop it at your doorstep. Food for friends.
It's personal. Send it to Indeed.
Yeah, they're from New York. It says Excelsior. Isn't that cool? Yeah, their slogan is Excelsior.
That's awesome.
It's kind of English majory. You know, it's kind of like Excelsior. We're the Lone Star State, and they're Excelsior. All right, so we did get one at Red Hot and Blue. I just reactivated my Waze, and we'll be there in just a moment. Kitty's been asleep for days. Right, Critter? All right, so the customer just now informed me by sending me a message entitled, "Good evening. I'm at Hillwood Apartment Complex, down the sidewalk. Drop your food." You know, it was like kind of that kind of message. Started the text with, "Good evening. All the way from Nevada. Home means Nevada." What's that mean? Home means Nevada. That's their slogan. All right, you kind of can't see it, but that says Red Hot and Blue.
Which one?
Just
Are they the same?
do both of them. Okay, that's good. Now do the other one. All right.
Your turn.
All right.
It's on the bottom what to do.
Yeah, it should say on the ticket. And we won't really be able to use the quick back because the cat peed on it. But we can use this one. Right here. So see if we can put that right there. It's right, I checked it.
Oh, I thought that was another entree.
No, it's good, it's good.
That just means what
Yeah, it's not another one, it's fine. I double checked it on the other one.
I guess that's a personal message. I thought it was a food entree.
Hey, would you do me a favor?
Oh, you're too boy.
Okay, oh yeah, never mind, I'll just do it.
I can do it for you. Tie it up. I know there's
All
three
right,
things
this
that are
is
falling.
basically, I gotta wrap this up like this.
Yeah, tie it.
Yeah, so it'll stay. I don't know how they. Well, they should have special bags they use for these things. All right, we got it. They're all the way from Arkansas. Lady tried to stick her pit bull on me. What I did, when you're in that kind of situation, the best thing to do, just drop the food and take 2 steps back and point to the food for the dog to take the food. A lot of times the dog will take the food instead. So she wasn't able to get the dog to bite me. Another reason you want to drop the food and just walk off is if you own a cat, there's a good chance that dog's going to investigate. You don't want the dog to get close to you. Listen, I know people have the friendliest dogs on the planet, but dogs bite. That's an actual fact, because I've been bit right here, right in the palm, right there. So when it comes to dogs, I do not mess around.
Gotta go.
All right. On this particular order, I gave it over to Linda to pick up, because the manager here is kind of a butthole. It's better, I just sent her a screenshot. She just goes in, picks it up, and then we're off to drop it off at your doorstep. Can't really see the place, but you can see some of it right there. Looks like she got the order. Did you check it? You can put it in the bag.
I'm trying to go. We're supposed to pick it up.
Oh, yeah, you want to keep it in the bag so it's hot.
Yeah, I know this. No, that stupid lady's like, it's not. I can't do it.
Looks like it's supposed to be like right there though, but you can't get on that side. See?
Yeah.
So I wonder why they did that. You see anything that makes any sense right there? Picture, if you will, a house that's supposed to be there, and really there's no house at all. 3720 is the name of it, but it's supposed to be on Trinity Terrace and it's not there. What is that? That's a tree branch?
Yes.
Oh. I thought it was a dead squirrel. We'll have to go back around and see if we can figure this thing out.
Okay.